Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This time I'm back with a more of an in-depth overview of the Magic Pad on a Magic Pad 2 12.3 inches. Here we are, the usual wallpaper, Osaka. Alright then, so let's talk about the screen. This is 12.3 inches, 3:2 aspect ratio, and look how thin the bezels are. This is, out of all the tablets I've got, this is definitely the thinnest bezel. It feels very thin. I can't remember how thin it was. If you want to check out how thin it is, it's on my last video. I put the specs in there. It's about 555 grams, so it's light. At first, I thought the rim was actually aluminium, but I found out it's actually plastic. And if it's plastic, it is well made because I couldn't even tell. That's probably why they can keep it the price pretty low. It's the resolution is 1920 by 3000 pixels. Density is 290 ppi. So it's running Android 14, of course, and the brightness is 1600 nits at peak. So pretty bright. To be fair, this is probably the brightest. Let me show you what I mean. Like most of the times, I always use Nova Launcher. I like my screen desktop just nothing, no clutter, nothing like that. The only one that I couldn't get Nova Launcher on was my OnePlus Pad 2, which is actually currently my favorite tablet so far. We'll see how this fares. To be fair, straight off the bat, I can tell you this screen is better because it's an OLED. It's whiter whites, deeper blacks, brighter, and so on. Let me show you what I mean. So if I go into just the settings itself, just clean out settings here. If you go into, let me look at the brightness, the usual menu setting. Nothing's really changed there. As you can see here, this is probably 45%, not even halfway, where the other tablets I'm having around 65% brightness, sometimes even 70% on the kind of low end one. So for this 45% is this bright already. Wow, it's amazing. Yeah, so usual, I just kept a lot of it default there. Home screen, I just use that one for my lock screen and my own paper photo for my wallpaper. You've got eye comfort if you want to start reading books at night and so on. It's got all this. I don't really read this stuff at night. Yeah, so it's got all the things. You've got all the things you need. Let me go into the about this tablet. You can see it's Magic OS 8.01. and it's running off of Android 14. Here you go. Here's a Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 model, so it's a 12 gigabytes RAM with 8 gig turbo, which doesn't really much difference. Storage is 256, and there you go. So that's that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into, whoops, I did some Geekbench marks. Let me find that out for you. Bring this up. So the CPU, let's have a quick look. Oh, what happened there? I thought I had it up. There you go. Let's go history. Here you go. Single core 1997, multi-core 5391. All of that here. This is the actual single core here. You can see 1997, and compared to them, you always get your usual Galaxy there, but it's higher than the Galaxy S Plus Ultra, so it's pretty decent. Multi-score core, Galaxy Ultra, Galaxy up there, but it's still third place overall, so that's pretty good. Alright, then let's go into the GPU score. GPU score 8,936 results. So Galaxy S Z Fold above Ultra, so sits above Galaxy Ultra 23 Plus. So it's decent, awesome. That's that. What I'm gonna do. One more thing, I had a comment in my last video saying that can you plug a USB adapter, sorry, USB-C adapter to HDMI to put on the monitor TV? At first I said yes because it's a USB-C 3.1, and I actually did a test last night. It actually doesn't do video output, which is quite a shame. I suppose in ways that's how you keep it low. And to be fair, excuse me, doesn't really bother me so much. Oh, there's more time to my throat. Well, anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut back and put this in the keyboard case, and we test the keyboard and the pen in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Put the keyboard, type cover, or whatever you want to call it, the pen at the top. Also, do bear in mind there's going to be maybe a bit of noise in the background because there's opposite streets. There's some road works, some building constructions happening, so you might hear some of that stuff. And apologies for that. All right then, keyboard. I like it and I don't like it. Weird. I think that when you cover the device up, let me show you what I mean. It actually is pretty thin compared to some of my other cases. That kind of adds maybe a few more millimeters, maybe even half a centimeter bulky. So it actually has a nice grip to it, a nice texture, and it actually doesn't add too much weight to it, considering the device isn't that heavy in the first place, and it's nice and solid. This, due to the bezel being so thin, I actually like this lock screen. Due to the bezel being so thin, it's actually, or the body size is actually smaller than my Redmi Pad 12.1 because the bezels are so thin. I actually enjoy my overall favorite aspect ratio for kind of like a combination of work and entertainment is actually a 3:2 aspect ratio. I do like like I said, OnePlus Pad 2. That's my favorite so far. It's a 7:5, and I actually use that more for work because it's just the documents and using words is much better. But this is ideal for both entertainment and work because it doesn't have the big borders if you want to watch movies, and it's got enough screen height to do documents. Ideally, that's why I buy so many kind of tablets, to get more views and so on. But I still think 16:10 is best for movies. 7:5 so far, I gotta admit, I do like 7:5 aspect ratio for work. This is a nice in between. Okay, speaking about the keyboard, like I said, I like it because it gives it a keyboard touchpad. Oh no, sorry, there's no touchpad. I meant the actual travel distance. It feels really good. But after using like Surface Pro at work so many years and the new OnePlus Pad 2 with a big keyboard, full-size keyboard, it's kind of hard to go back to just typing and using the screen. Is kind of weird because I don't know about you, but when I'm my hands here, I don't like to move up. It kind of breaks the rhythm. Don't know, does it make sense? I like to keep my keyboard here and then use my thumb to use a trackpad. So everything is not, I don't have to break the rhythm. I know. But typing experience is actually really good. So if I go into Google Drive, Untitled, there you go. So typing experience is very good. And I hope you can actually, you can actually do some pen. There you go. It does a bit of a lag sometimes, but it's actually pretty good. And it actually does all the, if you delete that, it actually converts ink to text. My handwriting's terrible. So typing experience is actually really good. I like the travel distance. It's got a nice curve to the keyboard. It actually reminds me of the Lenovo keyboard. So let's get out of this. What it is here. Oh, and then let's go into the pen itself. I can't remember how much pressure points is, but I assume it's about 4096. Like probably standard nowadays. It's very you can see it works correctly. So if you go into notes here, it actually is going to notes. It's almost like if you know a bit about the OneNote for Windows, it's similar to that. You can have all your little notepads here. I have a couple of handwritten ones yesterday, so I'll go into one of them. You can actually, of course, you want to do landscape, not so portrait, much better, but it doesn't. You need to go, where is it? you go. You go to the top there, and you have all the little toolbars to select. I'm just using eraser. It's a shame. I'm so used to the Surface pen where I can just turn around and use this as an eraser. Let's go back in here. So pretty good. It does what it needs to do. You know, you can change the thickness, the colors. It does what it needs to do. So pretty good. I personally don't like using pen. Not see that, so natural for me to try and use the eraser, but because I'm so used to using that at work sometimes to sign documents and things like that. But it's actually pretty good. This is my first pencil for a tablet. Never really needed one. I don't really need it and use it much, but it's there for. This is actually pretty good for schoolwork if you need it. You know, it's got decent battery life, 86%. So I charged this up last night and I did some tests and I still got 86%. This is over 10,000 milliamp batteries, 10,050 I think milliamp battery. So you get a good day out of it. It's great height, great screen quality, great for entertainment, great for work. Keyboard, like I said, I like it, but I don't at the same time. I wish it was a trackpad. I wish it just had the same layout as a OnePlus 2. There you go. That is the pen. What I'm gonna do is just play some games. Just get my Xbox controller. Don't know about you, but I don't play games on mobile stuff like phones or tablets. I don't know. I just prefer PC consoles. And if you're gonna play games, I mean, touching is not. I don't know. It's just me. I prefer having a controller, and the fact that taking this and a controller out is a bit annoying. So. I mean, a lot of people in YouTube use Genshin Impact. Couldn't care less so much because you've got to set up accounts. This is the easiest way to test out the graphics, the speed, and even the sound. I've been playing a little bit. Alright then, let's get some games in. Oh, okay, I exited but you can see the controller, you can see, is working perfectly. Okay, let it load up. Been playing for a couple of rounds. For some bizarre reason, it's almost like I'm playing handicap, like to help me steer. Goes to show you I don't play mobile games much. Alright then, where am I going now? Well, I don't want to start buying things. Alright then, let's see. So I got the volume kind of pretty high, you see? It's not even that high, and it's not even that high, and it sounds amazing already. Look at that, it looks pretty good. See, like I said, I'm not even driving, but this is just to show the graphics and the sound and how smooth it is. Yeah, see, it does the job pretty good. As you can see, I'm not even driving it. It's just to showcase. But it just goes to show you that if you want to play games, this can play games. It play games pretty well. I won't say it's a hardcore because it's an 8 Gen S. You probably need the 8 Gen 3. Maybe the one that Nubia is coming up with, a new tablet, something like that, with a high-end Snapdragon. But this will do perfectly fine. I'm going to exit this. Right then. So you can see sound and picture quality is amazing. The OLED is really bringing the colors to life. Speaking about sound, let me go into YouTube and play my. See, on the surface, it's on the side. It looks like it's 1 and 2 speaker grooves on both sides. And I said last time it was 4 speakers. Actually, technically 8 because it's got 2 in each one, so it's 8 speakers. So what I'm gonna do is go into my channel. Here you are. I've got a bunch of stuff. I was playing this as I always do. Adverts, of course. yes, while we're playing for that, I'd like to, yeah, please subscribe if you can. Let me enlarge that. Love this video in Tokyo. I love it. I'm gonna put the volume up. There you go. That is pretty sound. That is actually pretty good. You know, I think it's. Ooh, I think it's on a par. If not, I think it's a little bit better than my OnePlus because of the. It's bassy. It sounds like solid sound. Hope that makes sense. It doesn't sound echoing or noise, and so on. So that's pretty good. I do like it. So overall, what do I think? I think this tablet is. It's bloody amazing. It's. I mean, for the price. I mean, forget about the early birds and all the freebies. That's what a lot of Chinese companies do. If you go to China, you know, there's so much competition to give you all these freebies, like got the pen, the keyboard, the charger for free, plus £50 off, so it comes to £450, right? It's the same price as OnePlus Pad 2. OnePlus Pad 2, I got it cheaper because they gave me a bigger voucher. I remember getting it for £389 and so on. But this actually gave me the pen, where the OnePlus didn't give me a pen, just gave me the keyboard and an extra charger. So where do I rank this? Okay, so I'll say this, okay? This just on the tablet itself. If I was to say the tablet for using it the last 10 hours or a few hours on yesterday, today, I would say so far, I actually enjoyed using just the tablet. Forget about all these things, right? Because I don't even use pen. Just the tablet itself. I love the screen quality. It's probably my best one. OLED. 144 hertz. It's amazing, very smooth. I like the aspect ratio. It's just right in between work and entertainment. If I focus just on the tablet, I think it's my favorite one. I really do. I can change it to a Nova launcher if I wanted to, and that's always my preferred launcher because it's simple. I just don't like clutter. Okay, but I actually enjoy. But if you talk about the whole package, including just the type cover or keyboard, forget about a pen because I don't really use pen. I enjoy using the OnePlus Pad more, OnePlus 2 Pad more, because the keyboard's a lot better because of the trackpad. You know what I mean? But as in saying that, oh, if only this had the keyboard from the OnePlus, because it's free, so I'm not complaining. Because on its own, it's £85 a keyboard. It's only one position where the OnePlus you can detach it and so on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually hold back. I'm going to bring my OnePlus, just a quick comparison. Okay, be back. Okay, I'm back, and you can see I got my OnePlus Pad 2, and it's the same. You can see it's 144 hertz, but I couldn't get Nova launcher, so I just minimize it as much as I can. But you can see I love the trackpad is full size. It covers it up. Of course, you can detach it, and you can still use it like that. And once you detach it, you can see on the side, you can move it into many angles. I would say the only downside about this part is if you push it hard enough, because it's magnetic, it will kind of slide off. But you don't. Once you get used to it, you don't really do that. It's become second nature. And you just attach it. You've got the connection here, and it becomes the thing again. So I do like it when you compare this to the screen size already. You can see what I mean. So this one's definitely got thinner bezel. This one's a nice in between. Depends where you like it, how you like it. You can see it's taller here because it's a 7x5. This is a 12.1. This is a 12.3. Like I said, if this keyboard swapped it here with this, I think this will take it. But Like I said, so I think these two are my two favorite tablets so far. Both very powerful. I think this one's a bit more powerful than that one. Tablet wise, I think this design's better. I like the white. I think it's thinner, and I love the way how thin it is, and so on. So these are two of my favorite. Like I said, I think if I was just using a tablet, I would go for this one, just the tablet itself. They're both the same price now, £499. And there's always those websites always giving sales, so Black Friday's coming, so I assume they will have more sales. So if you're just looking for a tablet and a regular say cover, I actually could probably go for this one. But if you want to go for work, writing document, doing entertainment, and having kind of almost like a laptop replacement, I will probably go for this one because of the keyboard, and also the aspect ratio is actually more aligned to that, more work. I would say if you're more work, documents, and secondaries entertainment, this one. If you're 50-50, this one. So they're both my favorite. Anyway, hope that makes sense. Thank you very much for sticking to the end, and please, if you like this video, please like it, consider subscribing, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Until next time, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're in the world, and please stay safe. Goodbye now.